Hello beautiful Virgo, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you your horoscope for the end of July, August and September. Let's see what the next 3 months are going to bring you for August, for September and the end of July, that's right, for Virgo. Abundance. Virgo, are you ready to receive? I don't know what it is that you've been doing or what you've been hoping for, but there is abundance coming your way. You've dedicated yourself, you've given it everything of yourself, and now it's time for you to collect what is yours. It's like you're going to make a move or a decision here that's going to take you to a place of abundance, happiness, prosperity, love. Everything that you imagined is going to become. And this is a card of saying, Virgo, it was hard to get here, but now it's yours to have. Let's see what we're talking about for Virgo, please. And I love it because Virgo's my moon sign. So let's see what they've got for us here, Virgo. Why the abundance? We've been working hard. Around the full moon is when you're going to realise. King of Swords, look at that. King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Amen. Until the end of July, it's like you're going to make a stance. There's a big decision here for you. And this decision is, do I go or do I not? And this decision is you're going to think about something rational, not emotional. If it was emotional, you'd stay where you are. This is you saying, no more do I want to live the life I'm living. I don't want to be doing the same thing I'm doing. I don't want to be in the same relationship I'm in, and I need to make a decision. Now is the time to make this decision to find my happiness. It's going to become so clear to you until the end of July that you don't want to be or live the life that you're living now, or be where you are now, or in a relationship that you are now. It's like you're going to realise that there's more to life than to be in this place doing the same thing over and over again. In August, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Death card. Look at that. The transformation. And the Queen of Cups. Virgo, this is you saying, you know what? I have reached my wish, my abundance, my prosperity. In August, something is going to take place and you're going to get a whole heap of money come your way, whether that's through a project, a career, a sale, something that you invest in, something that you do. There is prosperity coming your way. And this is you letting go of everything and anyone here who no longer makes sense to you anymore. This is you saying, I deserve this, and now I need to be number one, number two, and number three, and number four. I've given a lot of myself to these people, places, situations, but now I need to think about me. What do I want for my life? Where do I want to be in life? What's going to make me happy? And letting go of things, places, situations, jobs, projects that no longer serve you is like you're going to find your purpose, your reason, and where you're meant to be. August for you is going to be a big month, and I know that that's your birthday month, but it's going to be the month where you draw the line in the sand and say, this is the new me. Something new here comes and you just say, that's it. This is what I want to do. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes my heart sing every morning. Let's see what we have for September, for for Virgo. Five of Pentacles, September for Virgo. The Seven of Swords. I know where this is going. Knight of Swords. And underneath we've got the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Look, Virgo, there are going to be people that look at you and say, you left me with nothing. You left me behind. You now don't love me. You don't care about me. You only think about yourself. And that is going to be where you say enough. Now I'm going to live my life. Now I'm going to live my truth. Now I'm going to live where I want to live, do what I want to do, see what I want to see. And I've been living for others. Now it's time for me to live for me. And by September, the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups is you living your true self with your true relationship. September is going to be the month where you just don't care what others say or do or talk about. September is going to be the month where you need to be in your true element, living your true life, in your love relationships, in your being, where you want to be, what you want to do, and leaving behind people, situations and places that don't make sense. So are people going to have their nose out of joint? Absolutely. Are people going to be upset? Yes, they are. But that's not your problem. That's theirs. And now I see you here saying, this is my truth. This is who I want to live with, what I want to do, who I want to be with, and this is where I'm going to live, or this is what I'm going to do from here on in. The decision you make to live in your truth is going to be your best alliance. That's going to be where you bring the abundance that you've always dreamt of but never had. Let's see what the angel message here is, please, for Virgo. Thank you. Compromise. There has to be some compromise here, and yes, there is going to be, especially when you're making a big decision like this. You're going to have to compromise with one other person, at least. And there's going to be compromise about things that you want and things that you can live with. So compromise is going to be so super important here. But you'll compromise, you'll make sure that everyone is happy, that you and this other person are going to be happy, living how you want to live, doing what you want to do. And this is going to be the element of success here, is living with compromise, but not to the extent where you're going to compromise your own self. No. From here on in, you're going to do what you love. And yes, there's going to be little compromises that need to happen in order to balance things out. However, you're not going to stop living, and your abundance is where it's going to be. I hope this makes sense. Lots of love and light. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.